Hello, and welcome to Tour de Kart, a Mario Kart Tour podcast. We are a family. We love playing Mario Kart Tours, so we wanted to do a podcast together.
Hey, I'm Kristal, Angela's sister.
Hey, this is Ryan, Angela's husband.
And it is Angela, and hello, y'all. So before we kind of get in further to the tour, I wanted to announce that there's something that's really changed in gameplay for this tour that I noticed, and it is how we're collecting event tokens, which I thought this was really, really interesting if you guys played a little bit. So they changed collecting event tokens to doing mini turbos and also by taking out festive trees. So cashing out these tokens that you earn, just to kind of for basic information, will buy you, exchange for all the things that you can buy in the token shop. The mini turbo boosts are explained actually when they're talking about how you get tokens. And the mini turbo boosts are in the what is a mini turbo boost section. So to do a mini turbo boost in general, you have to hold a drift a long enough time for there to be a blue spark on the screen. And then if it goes from blue to orange, that is a super mini turbo. And then if it goes from orange to pink, that is an ultra mini turbo. Sometimes on the challenge cards, they put doing mini turbos or ultra mini turbos. And actually this time it is on the challenge card. It is in the gold challenge card this time, and you're supposed to do 5 ultra mini turbos. So I think it's interesting to note that in explaining these mini turbos and how you can earn tokens. So if you do a super and ultra, you can actually earn more tokens. So basically the longer you hold the mini turbo, you earn more tokens. And they made this note at the end. They said, you cannot do an ultra mini turbo if you have both the manual drift and steer/drift button display options disabled. So that means that Kristal and I, who do not do manual drift, cannot do an ultra mini turbo. And they literally said that in the print. So what do we think about this, guys? How do we feel?
See, I never even scrolled that far down to see that they even explained how to do it.
Yeah, they did, which I think is really nice for new players, especially if they're like, how do I earn these? And I was just racing and I didn't notice how to earn the event tokens. I was like, how am I earning these? Like, I'm not hitting anyone. I'm not doing anything. And then I realized it was every time I was doing a mini turbo. I just, started to pay attention.
Yeah, I'm happy that they mentioned that they were going to have different ways to earn tokens like 4 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And now they finally introduced another one, which I'm really happy about.
Yeah.
So do you guys have the manual drift steer button turned off then when you're playing?
I didn't like the buttons at the top. I felt like it interfered with my play. What do you do, Kristal?
If I want to collect those pink mini turbos, the ultra, I'll turn it on. But generally in the game, I don't have it on.
So you don't have manual drift on, and you also don't have like the steer drift buttons, right? Because I think those are 2 different settings, right?
Oh.
Yeah, they are.
I never turn on the steer drift button display. Never.
I always have it off because being that I do manual drift, the steer button would always get in the way and then straighten me out while I'm attempting to do a drift. So it always messed me up. But since I play that way anyway, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an interesting way to collect coins for sure. It's making me more aware of how many mini turbos I do. Of course, it always shows up like on the side where they're like totaling up your points, but
yeah,
I just don't follow that closely. But seeing the coin, it's like, oh. And some races, like I finished a race and like I'd only done 3 because it was kind of like a fairly straight track. It wasn't a curvy one. And I was like, oh, if I did manual drift, I'd probably have a lot more than 3.
Yeah.
So that's what I was wondering. How many do you guys think you're averaging per race?
It can't be many.
Like how many tokens are?
I haven't raced enough in this tour. It's been a busy day, so I've only probably done three races and a challenge, and that's it.
I don't think I usually get 3, but I just at that one race at the end, I noticed like, oh, that's not very good. I would say average maybe something like 10, close to 10.
Yeah, because I've been averaging 25 to 30 per race.
Yeah. So I think we might, like, at one point I'm just gonna have to go on and turn on manual drift and try to collect a lot of these.
Yeah, this might be
That's what I'm
time for,
guessing.
if you don't do it, this might be the time to learn.
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought about it a little while today. Maybe I should just turn it on and not let myself turn it off. Like they say, like if you want to learn how to drive stick shift, you should buy a stick shift car and just like commit. That's the only way you're gonna, not the only way you're gonna learn, but it's a way to force yourself to learn.
Right.
Yeah, I was thinking about that and I'm like, it might help, but then I just get frustrated after a while where I'm like, I can't control my cart. The good thing about Mario Kart Tour though is you won't like ruin an engine by turning on manual drift.
Well, that'd be more the transmission and clutch.
Yeah, well, no damage done to your Mario Kart Tour vehicle.
Only damage done to your score.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I think I'll have to race through everything and like hit the 600,000 mark and then maybe go back and do the tokens because I want to be able to get big scores and I'm just not comfortable driving that way.
Yeah, like it's fun. I like earning tokens that way. I think it's better than, personally, I like it better than trying to make opponents crash.
Mm-hmm.
I find it easier to earn tokens this way too.
I like to make opponents crash. That's one of my favorites.
It's very satisfying, but it was hard to purposely do it to try to earn tokens. I found very difficult.
I'm sure Mark would appreciate this token earning potential here too. Did you have anything else, Kristal? Your thoughts on this?
I like that it's something that you can develop as a skill in the game. So like through the tokens, they're kind of helping you become a better driver.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of the challenges, I don't know, like the banana one, it doesn't really require any skill. It's just, do you get a banana or not? Then does someone hit it or not? Maybe a little skill in where you place it, but this one's all about skill. How many times are you doing these mini turbos? So it's
how long
in the game
and how long you're holding it. I don't even know when you do the ultra. I'm not sure how many it'll give you to versus, just the mini turbo.
It kind of seems like it doubles. Like I think you get about 1 or 2 maybe from just a normal mini turbo, and then I think you get like, it seemed like you get the action was 2 from a super, and then I think it's like 3 or 4 from an ultra. It's kind of hard to tell in the middle of gameplay though.
Okay, you guys, our question of the month was, what is your favorite kart in MKT and why? You can answer us on our social media accounts, which are all Tour de Kart, which is TOURDEKART, on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Our email address is tourdekart@gmail.com. Our website is tourdekart.podbean.com. And our YouTube channel is Tour de Kart, a Mario Kart Tour channel. And that's really booming. We're putting up a lot of content, and we'll have a video podcast of this episode. If you're kind of curious what our faces look like, or just want more of like a live, less edited episode for sure, check us out over there. We have pipe pull videos. We're going to hopefully put up more tutorial sort of videos, maybe break down our episode 1, but we're constantly trying to put more content up on there. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe, rate, and review. Keep racing and hold your rubies.
Hold your rubies.
Hey. Hold your rubies.
Thanks for listening. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.